Well, hello and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So today, 17275, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, make sure to ring that bell to get all my latest videos. That said, we have already done King's Ruin today, and that's for a very special reason. We have 4 minutes left. So we have swept Portal. These are 5 tickets for tomorrow. We have swept the Expedition. We have swept Total War. That would be a tragedy if we didn't do that. And as far as the fountain goes, we need to purchase heroes really quick. We only have 2 things really that are time sensitive for us to do. We need to purchase the heroes. And then we do need to check. I believe I need to do the astrology. Because I always forget to buy the gem one. Blah, 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 blah. I promise I know how to speak. And survey says we didn't get anything. Wait, we got one more. We didn't get anything. Well, let's finish up astrology. Everything else is done, so it's just this. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, I do like my rapid tap, though, as you can tell. Alright, so that's that. Yeah, I don't believe there's anything else for us to do. We're at 120 here, so that means we've done everything here. We have 3 minutes to go. And, of course, the week is ending tomorrow. So, that said, it's time for the Marion show, because really there's not much else to do except work on Marion. I'm wondering if she's finally hitting her tipping point. Oh, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Now, let's see. Can we wake it up? Crit damage? Oh. Yeah, they're actually getting so close to each other. Will we get crit damage? Nope, we got dodge. We're gonna be working on the orb, so I'll go ahead and grab that. But I'll grab this. Perfect 409, just to get that extra oomph. And let's do some Orbin. It's Orbin time. Yeah, I heard that was your favorite movie. It's Orbin time. So that said, I hope you're doing well in the game. How have you been doing in the game? I know, honestly, I haven't been as focused recently, but it is what it is. I mean, the ebb and flow of time does things to me. But I hope everything's been going well for you. You know, I do want the update, but I can't will it to happen, you know? So all I can do is just sit here and be as prepared as possible. I was surprised I didn't get more comments when I accidentally pushed. I mean, that was a complete accident. Like, I didn't mean to push at all, but we did push. We pushed 105 stages by mistake. Alright, well. And 66. I honestly did expect more like, oh, were you pushing? No. Nope. Not yet. It is what it is. I don't think we're going to have another Ascension today, so we can just work on the ring. Ring, ring, ring. We're actually doing good on our Uncommon 5 materials, which that's nice to see. Yeah, this will be the end of it. And 410 for the ring. Everybody's tied. Everybody is tied up perfectly. They're both awakened to almost the same amount, and the ring is just 1 level higher. It cannot get more even Steven than that. So now, we don't have any runes to do for Mariam. We're working on Vincent's runes because I figured, why the hell not? Okay, the just reset. We actually got to see it reset. Alright. Well, I didn't want to do that yet. We'll just go work on Vincent a little bit. We're going to start doing some of Vincent's runes. Just until somebody says, like, demands something different, we'll just work on Vincent's runes. And probably at this point, we'll just get, like, all of Vincent's to +9 and maybe all of Roderick's to +9. as they don't really have like actual artifacts, I don't see the point in like trying to go like more than +9. You know, just to get them some basic runes and basic. I mean, because even just getting to +9 is like huge. Yeah, that did make me wonder. 7. Yeah, we didn't. I kind of forgot to refine these. I just realized that. I'm like, huh, you know, I don't think we refined these runes. You know, that A was probably good. All right, well that's fine. Yeah, went a little too hard on the runes there. Yeah, we can do a little bit better than that. Great. We get an almost perfect refinement when it's +9. Whatever. Whatever. 17 for this one. And we should go through these like pretty quickly. And again, since they don't have artifacts, there's no need for us to dwell on getting them to +12. That really only makes sense when you have artifacts, but we can get them to +9. And I'm just curious, like, what does this do to their contribution on the battlefield, right? If we do all of Vincent's runes, does Vincent, like, you know, I'm not expecting him to be as good as, like, you know, but does he get to, like, 3 or 4 or 5, 6, you know, how many percent, you know? I mean, sadly, without an actual set of artifacts, he's never going to be good. But, yeah. Mixed feels is all I'm going to say. Oh, come on. You give me something nicer than this. +9 is a pretty cheap experiment anyways, so... Especially because there's so many runes we have that, like, are, you know, are beyond that. So worst case, we get him to like, if we get Vincent to +9 and it doesn't significantly change his damage, and again, I'm not expecting a huge change. I would expect him to go up, you know, to a couple percent. I'm not expecting him, like, if it was more than 5%, I would be surprised, but still, it's just like, I just want to see. If it's more than 5%, it might actually make sense to try and just get some of the other guys up. Not so much to help with pushing as much as, like, to make them do more damage with farming. Wow, I cannot believe it. Come on. Can you give me an A or an S? I just haven't gotten anything outside of B. Well, at least this is a cheap one, you know. All right, well, it's terrible. I shouldn't be so picky. Well, actually, I should be a little bit more picky here, but not too picky. I guess, like, high A picky. Yeah, it's good enough. Not really what I wanted, but I mean, it's good enough, I guess. Honestly, the fact that the refinement system, like you don't get better at it. That's the thing that bugs me, right? Like, I would like refinement to, like, the more you do it, the better you get, rather than it just be straight up RNG. Same thing with, like, a lot of systems in this game. Like just enhancing the runes. Like, the more you enhance, like, the better you should get at it. Just like it doesn't need, like, even if it's a small amount. I mean, like, look at how many I've done. You can just see how many I've summoned. Because all it does is, like, I don't know, it's just like the worst kind of grind because it never gets better. You never get better at it. There's no, like, oh, okay, it's not as bad anymore, which to me just makes it, like, the least amount of fun possible. We only need +9. Yeah, like the first pass, getting through these common runes always takes the longest. Oh, hey, how about that? Now we're gonna refine and get a big, like 100% S. That's what we're gonna get for this tiny ass rune. Come on, You can do better. Probably should just take the A. The reason I'm being a little bit more picky here, and I shouldn't be, is because I'm like, well, they're going to be, you know, we're not going to do a plus 12 pass most likely, because I feel like it, like, again, with Vincent not having artifacts yet, and okay, that's good. And the same thing with what's his name, Roderick. Like with both of them not having artifacts, I'd rather just do a quick pass, like at least get them some damage, right? And again, it's for the farm team. Nothing wrong with helping out farm team, right? Well, granted, Vincent's on both teams, so it helps push team too. But you know, I mean, this is like I don't expect to get him enough damage where he becomes impactful in pushing. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about. I would be happy to be wrong about that. But I don't feel like that's possible. I feel like the amount of damage that Christian and Marion will put out will just dwarf it. But on stages where the health is lower, like when you're farming, I feel like this could be an asset. I could also be wrong. But farming can be surprising just because of how much weaker everything is. So we're just going to see. I mean, what? Worst that happens is, oh, it's not any better. And it's like, okay, well, it wasn't any better. And we should be able to tell that pretty easily with +9. Wow, a double failure. I don't even know how close I am to finishing. No, we're close. We're about halfway. Yeah, that is the kind of neat thing about doing these +9s is you go through so many. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Well, we might have summoned too many of these. That's fine. All right, 8. Oh, no, we didn't. We summoned just the right amount to get it to... Okay. All right, we can do better than B. Come on. At the very least, we'll have a metric where we can look at this and be like, okay, how much better is it really? You know what I mean? Did he really get that much better? You know, because we know he's been doing between like 0 and 1%. Or did he not get better at all? Whoops. It's fine. Yeah, now it's 2,000 already, so we'll be going through runes a little bit quicker. And if he didn't get better at all, well then there goes Roderick's chance. So Roderick, your chances of getting upgraded are riding off Vincent. And again, if Vincent does better, then we'll do Roderick, and from Roderick, maybe we'll look at the Viking chick. It's kind of all up in the air after this. Oh, we at least got it to +8. Very nice. Oh, only 300 of these. I don't know if we'll be able to get it at +7. This is just the funniest thing about these. Alright, and we have crit damage here. We have 19 of those. Unfortunately, we won't know if this actually has any impact until tomorrow. That's fine. Gives us something to look forward to tomorrow. Yeah, unfortunately, King's Ruin, I had to do it backwards today. If you weren't paying attention earlier in the video, I had to do it backwards. I was just behind. I was like, whatever. To me, it was like, whatever. We'll just do it behind today. It's not a big deal. Or backwards. So I did King's Ruin first because I was running out of time, and it was just I just got distracted. I was like 10-ish minutes away from not having to do this. But... Okay, so you can already see we kind of have pushed almost out of common already. I imagine that's not like too surprising, given, you know, like the history here. But, you know, I like quick. So we have 2 crit damage to go through a weapon damage or a attack rune, and then we'll be into rare. So, I mean, again, to go from common to rare in like 2 days, it's not really surprising, but they give Vincent a little more umph. Maybe. We'll see. That said, we do need to level Marion now. And of course, this does make these videos a little bit longer because those first runes, you can just summon more of them. That's what I find so funny. The difference between the first runes you can do and the last runes is like night and day. All right, Marion. Let's get you some levels. Oh, this is going to be fine. We're going to get levels for tomorrow. So how many did we get? I don't even know. Apparently 142 plus 5, so 147, which is not bad. Not great, not bad. Not as good as it used to be. And, okay, Marion. 14.74 million. 84,000 crit damage. So 21, so like she's over 2/3 of his attack now. 21.71 and 85.65. So I don't think we got any crit damage today. We need 3 more crit damage awakenings and they're tied up. And Vincent, we'll look at just Vincent for fun. 1.5 million attack and 21,000 crit damage. So I don't know how much he's gotten from runes so far. I can't imagine it's much. Well, maybe it is more than I thought. 85. I'm more worried about crit damage. 85. 81, so 160. 75. So 230. So about 396. So 396 so far. So he was a, yeah, you know, we probably can compare him to Roderick. What are you at? Yeah, they're both at about 20k. So 20,000 is like the baseline crit damage. So if we get this to like 40k, we could have, I mean, depending on how much crit, this is where it makes this tricky. Depending on how much crit damage resistance the monsters have, and again, I don't know that they actually have a whole lot. Let me look at Expedition. I mean, if they have 3,000, that's not a whole lot, but yeah, because at 3,000, we would only need to get 17,000 crit damage to double his damage effectively. So there's that. But I think that covers almost everything. So Marion is actually already closing in on 15 mil. That's crazy. Christian is just, you know, Christian's in another class by himself, though. All right, so once again, we're going to just level up the castle. And this will be the last thing we do. And 9601. And survey says, what's the survey say? That's not what I was looking for. Yeah, they actually tied it up pretty good. 13.59 million. So once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.